Hello, my name is METİN ARIDAŞIR. This is 53rd part of explanation of my theory. Here, remember from my first video, my empty page, meta-sensation perception method, plenum, there is no void, and it has intrinsic motion forms, like electron motion forms. Remember my motion arrow concept. Now, here there is a motion arrow in meta-sensation perception method. This motion arrow's intensity is greater than this, and at the rate of its intensity from meta-sensation perception method reaction, a kind of pressure, or say a kind of tension. Okay, then this reaction of meta-sensation perception method to this motion arrow, this reaction makes this motion arrow reverse, remember. Okay, spherical reversing. And this is first cycle. Remember, this is first cycle. Okay. First electron motion form is that. It's first cycle. And it has a wavelength. Motion arrow has, say, lambda 1. Okay. This motion arrow's power less than first motion arrow's power, then meta-sensation perception method's reaction is lesser than first. Then here this is another reversing, lambda 2. Okay. Now, this electron motion forms angular velocity of first cycle, this one or this one, first cycle. Okay, lambda 1. Radius, here lambda 1, okay, and lambda. Here lambda 2, I hope you see. Now, this is first electron motion form, has lambda 1, radius lambda 1. This is motion arrow. From now on, it's first cycle of its electron motion form, first cycle. Then there will be successive waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. and this one that has lesser power, lambda 2, lambda 2, lambda 2. Yes, angular velocity of first cycle, angular velocity of first electron motion form, here angular velocity, and here angular velocity, and it has frequency. Okay? And they have linear velocity. Linear velocity. Here, my formulas. This is my formulas here. I hope you see. Angular velocity for this one, if we compute smaller wavelength electron motion forms angular velocity, greater than bigger wavelength electron motion forms angular velocity, according to this. Okay? And frequency, cycling frequency of smaller wavelength electron motion form is greater than bigger wavelength electron motion forms frequency. But each one has linear velocity, remember. Here we are. Linear velocity is constant. According to my theory and my formulas, all different radiuses electron motion forms linear velocities are equal and constant here. Because of that, look at my formulas. Answer is that. And that first linear velocity is 2 pi c. This is my main formula. Is equal to 1,884,000 kilometers per second, approximately 6.3 fold of speed of light. And it is constant, and according to my theory and my formulas, electron motion form, if it is relocating, if it is in motion, wavelength and velocity of waves, light wave velocities, variable, remember. But first linear velocity never change, doesn't change, constant. And this constant, 1,884,000 kilometers per second constant that I put forth is determinative for speed of light. Yes, you can easily deduce and understand my formulas from my writings. say smaller electron motion forms wavelength is 0.2 nanometer and bigger one wavelength or radius is 0.3 nanometer. Okay. This is n equal 1, first cycle, n equal 2, second cycle, n equal 3, third cycle. Say the distance 0.6 nanometer, here 0.6 nanometer. Two different electron motion form successive waves will arrive this point and this point at the same time. Okay. If electron motion forms are not in motion, okay, their successive waves arrives, travel at the same time, same distance. Here, it says 1, 2, 3. It says 1, 2. Time is equal. Okay. And n equal 1. Remember, interesting. 1 Vg linear velocity, first linear velocity is, remember, 1,884,000. First cycle, after first cycle come in and this is added, this first cycle's velocity. 2 multiplied by 1 million, etc. 2 Vg here. And this is n equal to 2 multiplied by Vg. And turn back, come in 3 Vg. Okay. N equal 3 Vg. 3 multiplied by 1,884,000,000 kilometer per second. Say n equal 3 multiplied by 1,884,000,000 kilometer per second, 5,652,000 kilometer per second here. And goes on. Yes, here again. And then, this is my main formula. First cycle's linear velocity is 2 pi c is equal to 1,884,000 km per second. And this is my second formula about this subject. For n cycle, n multiplied by 2 pi c is linear velocity n. All of these facts, motions that we can not see directly, and these regular cyclical motion forms, electron motion forms, inside of meta-sensation perception matter. Indivisible, unobservable directly, there is no element. Whole universe is meta-sensation, perception, matter. And inside of this cyclical, regular motion forms that are interacting themselves or freely produce and propagate successive waves. Again and again, I have told you, and I have told you, and I recommend you watch my videos step by step. Have a good evening. See you later.